because those are the deeds that I've done, and people chose me. You know, I was chose to be a headsman, nacha, 2 times. One in a great sun dance, and one in a powwow. You know, they selected me. Why? Because I help whatever I can to the people. That is why the people have chosen me that way. You know, I didn't buy my way around in this spirituality like that. So that's the Lakota role, you know, of the man side. See? So these things, you know, we have to do it with honor and all the way. Then a lot of them wanted to be medicine men. If you have what it takes to be either a medicine man, spiritual interpreter, or whatever that might be, you wanted to work with the spirits, you have to be honest about it. You know, you cannot just go and pay money to somebody and you become one of like that. No, you have to have a vision. The true spiritual medicine man have to have a vision. If you don't have a vision, either you're lying or you bought your spirits, you bought your spiritual teaching from somebody else with money, you know, like that. So you have a limit. But if you have a vision, you don't have no limit. You could go as wide as you want to, as long as you want to, like that. See, you know. So today, you know, the spiritual ways of it's really good. You get healed and all everything, you know, better mind, body, and spirit that way. So this is the role of the man, you know, up till here, up till the time they make the journey, you know. And same way, the women has a greater role than the man. See, because the women, when they are girls, and when they become a young woman, there's a ceremony, you know. And they don't become warriors, but when they become a woman, that's the time when they have a young girl became a woman. Wakantka, God says it's time for you to bear children. See, you are a woman. This is what God said. That is why she has her menstruation. So they have a ceremony for that. And after that, she walks, you know. During that time, the aunties, mom, grandmas, they all talk to her about the facts of life of a woman should know, you know, like that. And women, in those days, women, Lakota women don't go looking for men. They sit and wait, and the young man comes and courts them, you know. But the young man has to prove himself that he could have a woman, a married, good married, you know, by doing great deeds and bringing good gifts to the families, you know. Even though he did a great deed and bring good gifts to the families, but the father denies it, then that's it. He can do nothing. See? So back in the day, these women live a certain sacred way of life. See? And when they stay with the man, that's the only one they stay with. So in the white man, we said till death do us apart, but sometimes death didn't do us apart. They both walk in, see, like that. But the women is, become a mother. They become a daughter first, a niece, granddaughter, a mother, auntie, grandma. Lakota language, we call it wotakuye. See? All my relatives, like that. See? Well, so they have a greater, it's because of the women the generation begins. See? Generation. So back in that day, with a good love and honesty, that is why we have a good mind, body, and spirit. See? But today, the generation, women lost their ways, through the boarding schools and everything, you know. So women don't use tight pants walking around in those days. There's a way a woman dresses and there's a way a man dresses. See? That's the way the Creator says it's going to be. So that's the way we have to be. See? Women need to take care of the home. You know? I didn't make the rules, or I didn't say that. Somebody else gave those rules to the women. Bring forth a son. Bring forth a daughter. You know, like that. See? Well, when the education comes, you know, then we all got into the big whirlwind, and today, the seventh generation, we're having a very difficult time because of these. We have a lot of FAS, fatal alcohol syndrome babies, drug babies, and these young babies, these young spirits that come in the generation, it's not their fault. Now I wonder how they're going to be when they grow up. Huh? So, you know, we're both, Lakota man has a way of life here, a Lakota woman has a way of life. See? So somewhere as we come along, I call it, we forgot our original instructions. See? So that's why we're in a chaos, turmoil here. See? And most of it is not our fault. It's the fault when they come, when they're signing of the treaty, and then they're sending us to the boarding, they send grandpa to the boarding school. Up till in the 60s, they sent me to the boarding school to learn the white man way and forget about my cultural way, my language, the way I used to eat, the way I used to walk and sleep and think. See? They want me to be the white man. They want me to speak like them, dress like them, walk like them, think like them, eat like them, and live like them. But this is kind of difficult for me, you know, because I am a Lakota. And believe me, I'm still trying it today. See? That's why I use dress like this, you know. I dress this way. But still, we're all indigenous people. We are the failing progress of the white man's culture. See? That's what we are, all of us. And we're sick, body, mind, and spirit, because this modern way of society is not our way. We love it. Believe me, we do like it, and we love it. But it's not our home and not our place. So, yeah, that's what makes us feel bad. Depression comes in, oppression comes in, you know. Post-traumatic syndrome, PTSD, that's what it is, that all indigenous people have here. Because somebody has came into our room, our house, and take over and tell us how to live, and wants to change us, wants to give us different food, strange food. Now we're adapted to it and we like it now. But this is where we lost the culture and everything. Well, so these are the things, you know, I want to bring. We know how to laugh, we know how to love, we know how to dance, we know how to cry, we know just about everything here, like that. And last of all, scientists is still trying to figure out where we really came from. See? And I told them, we are the Wichachpi Oyate. And they don't understand the word Wichachpi. It's a common language, star nation. That's what it is. you know. In our way of life, we don't say death, lost.